Hey, how are you? Doing okay. There's another fire that started nearby, so that's fun. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like they have it pretty well controlled, like the perimeter, but like the fires are still going. So, uh, I'm from LA. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is my first time experiencing this because I moved here a little over a year ago. So, but my brother-in-law that's lived here for like 20 years says that this is the first time he's ever seen anything like this. Yeah. Yeah, it's going pretty well. I made another sale this week. I've made, I think, 5 this month. So it's more than I expected because I heard that usually the first quarter is pretty quiet for people. So I wasn't expecting anything for like a few months. So it was a pleasant surprise. It's the same product. I've been trying to add one every week. That's my goal right now. So that way I don't overwhelm myself, but I still make progress. And so far I've been able to do it. Uh, I added a one of those long. It kind of looks like a dragon, but it's they call it a snake. It's like 2.5 feet long, and it's for Valentine's Day. So I thought that would be a good addition.
Howdy. It's working. Oh, I just was busy setting up my new laser. I got an S1, X Tool S1 smoking machine. But yeah, I had a little $500 one the year before last, and I had sold it, and then got them to sit at another shop, so I just got that going, and another learning curve. It's just, the machines work similar to the 3D printers, but in this case, you're working with your X, Y, and this machine has some Z on it that other ones I've had, the other one I had didn't have, so it'll go up and down and do odd cut surfaces. You don't have to have it exactly flat. It'll go through and probe. And yeah, it's pretty cool. But when you're, the first one I had was around $500. This one was around 3,000. So you get more features with them. So, but yeah, they're a lot of fun. You can do a lot of cool stuff with them, and it kind of complements the printing in some things, but it just depends. Oh, you got one of those things? Like the 350 or something. Yeah. Oh, okay. I worked with one of them here a 3 months ago with a local tech hub here, had one of them, and about the worst thing they could buy because they can't use the laser in that classroom environment because they don't have any would exhaust the smoke, and they can't use the CNC because of all the sawdust and noise and stuff. So if they would have, yeah, if they would have got a hold of me before they bought it, I could have told them, well, why don't you just buy 4 bamboos instead of that thing. So, yeah, I forgot to unmute there. The other one I had, I had a rotary on it, and I did some mugs and stuff like that, and I did a whole bunch of wood stuff. And this one, I got a plan to do some more things for acrylic and things like that. So, somebody's got something going on. Somebody's got something going on there. Oh no, chipmunk. Yeah, something's weird. Yeah. Holy moly. Oh, the other thing that this one what's it? Yeah. The other thing this laser does that the other one didn't is it has a pass-through that you can do long objects. And that's part of the reason I got this one. I want to be able to cut some like 1.5 by 4 foot plywood or different things and put through there and make signs and stuff. So, and yeah. You guys know about Aurora Tech, right? Yeah, that little gal on there, and she reviewed this one a while back and gave it pretty high marks. So
I'm not sure that little girl has ever had anything on her channel she didn't like, I've got to say. But
amazing, isn't it? Oh, she's dinged a few things on there. She tries to be fair, and she'll
Okay.
ding them. You got the pros and cons at the end, and she'll tell you what's wrong with it. And she does such a good job on her reviews, though, as far as really getting into detail on some things. And, oh yeah, yeah. Me? Oh, well, I'm gonna eventually have an exhaust outside, but I have they actually sell a filter you can use for using indoor, but I didn't buy that. That was like an extra $400. But what I'm gonna do is I got another little household air purifier. You know, they sell all kinds of those things. And I'm gonna make an adapter. I'm gonna 3D print an adapter to adapt the hose so it'll feed into that, and then hopefully that'll work so I don't have to deal with that right now. It'll be this summer before I can cut a hole in the wall in this building and figure out where to do that at. So, but the other little diode laser I had when I was in a couple of years ago was I was in a great big shop with a 16 or 18 foot ceiling and had a huge room, so all the smoke would just kind of go up and it didn't bother me. And then I have a terrible sense of smell, so but other people notice it. Yeah, so no, they're fun. Like I said, it's just it complements it. There's things you can. What I want to do is get into those acrylic things and stuff like that with the fancy lights they got now, and try making some stuff that I can sell here. So. kind of signs? Oh, yeah. Mhm. 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 For nurseries, you said? Yeah, I'd like to see that. That looks like it's that 3D printed there, it looks like. Oh, I see the one on the left looks like a laser or something, or maybe CNC. I can't. The lettering is can't tell, but you have to look up close. But yeah, that's interesting. I would have never thought of that. Yeah, I wondered. Yeah,
Looks like it may have been V carved. Yeah,
what's that?
looks like a V carve. Are you able
Yeah,
to hear me? I turned my mic down. Did I go too far?
we can hear you now. You got you good.
And I'll leave my video off because there's no reason to make your eyes bleed over my hideous magentas. Only happens with Google Video. I don't know what it's about, but
Yeah.
oh well.
Is this that EverBee? Okay, yeah.
Sure, why not? Let me send it
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting. The cherry blossom one is the one that sells the most. If that's what you wanted to look at, yeah. Thanks. Not to that one, but I've been trying to work on getting a more cohesive
thing going on. But yeah. Yeah, that's probably the broadest that applies to that one. Yeah. Yeah, it's more decoration. Like it still has a function. It's for like putting your enamel pins on and keychains, but it's still decorative in that way, you know. So
What are you pinning on that?
enamel pins.
Oh, well, never heard of such a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. little bit. Yeah, no worries. Appreciate you taking a look.
That's just infill without walls and top and bottom. Sticky pad. What the heck is I don't see what does it do or how do you use it or is that stuff bolted down or something or I mean screwed down or what is the yeah. Huh. Never heard of it, but then wow. Oh, that's Thingiverse. Huh?
Or just do your own design. It's not as though the shoe is unique to that individual. I'm just sitting here. I'm laughing because I'm old enough. I was raised hearing, "Stop fidgeting, don't fidget," and now everybody's making money on it.
Huh. Insane. Wow. How'd you get off on this subject with toddlers and kids? You got them. Oh, I'm like, hmm. Yeah, it's those wood cutouts and stuff is what it does really well. This thing will cut half-inch thick hardwood, so
Did
yeah.
you buy a new router?
What's that?
Did you buy a new router, or did you buy like an 80 or 100 watt laser?
It's a S2 S1. It's a 40-watt diode, is what it is. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's they got a if you want X-Tool, the S1's been really popular because it's diode, which gives you a little finer resolution and still
Yeah,
got power. So
yeah. I've
uh,
got a 20 watt head on a sculpt phone with an extended bed, so I can do things like model boats and all, and handle 16 by 34 inch sheets in mine. But I normally don't do anything more than a 1/4 inch thick.
yeah, the what is it? They got the CO2 lasers too, but they don't have quite the resolution of the diode. So
And I've got one of them for doing other stuff. Yeah.
yeah, that's where you get some real power on them things. So huh. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hmm. I just don't want to get into painting. I'm not big on painting. So, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. 500 some sales a month for that thing, huh? Holy cow. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Yeah. Now, was that what you just saw in there where it said the numbers on it? Was that what am I thinking of here? Was that just that item or was that for their whole shop? Yeah.
Yeah. That's absolutely something I'd print.
That guitar picked. Oh my god. I wonder how they're making those. It's that looks like a lot of boxing work for $7 for a unit. Huh.
They may be tumbling. Yeah, they may be tumbling those parts with torn up chunks of sandpaper. That's a fairly common way of rounding off all the edges without wiping out your flat surfaces.
Huh. Do they do that in a rock tumbler?
Normally you do it in something much larger, like a 55-gallon drum, a set of wheels with a chain or belt drive.
Huh.
Yeah, don't stick your arm in there while it's still spinning. Helpful hand.
That's interesting. I never heard of such a thing.
Number 1, standard press fit. This is probably the easiest way to add a magnet to your design. Just make a cutout about the same size as the magnet and press fit it into place. This works okay as long as you have a well-calibrated printer. Some drawbacks to the design is that the magnets are difficult to overhaul. This is pretty similar to the standard press fit, but also reduces the strength of the magnet I usually shoot for. Works. The reason that
can. You just gotta keep the lettering big enough.
Can't really tell.
I'm leaning
The
towards
light's
laser
not
because of the
really.
color of the lettering. They'd have to manually color it if it was.
Well, it's just trying to figure out whether it's shadow or whether it's.
Yeah, see how
But yeah.
dark the letters are. And,
Yeah, that leans towards laser. I was looking to see if the way they got wider, if they also got deeper, that would tell you it was a V-carve job or not. So. It looked like a fiber.
that would make sense, yeah.
Yeah, that looked like they were running it off of fiber, which, yeah.
Yeah.
Post, yeah.
For sure.
Fiber lasers.
Yeah, those fiber are expensive.
Yeah, they'll go up from there really quick. I was looking at some for the knife makers use that actually engrave into, heat treated RWL31 and things like that. You're real quick into 8 and 10 grand. But
Holy moly.
Yeah, my son and I were looking at them at the Blade Show. Yeah, fibers have come down a lot. The thing about a fiber is it's a galvo-based laser. It's not a moving gantry or anything else. So it's quite interesting technology.
What do they do? Just move the head somehow on it or something?
Nope, move a mirror.
A mirror, that makes sense.
Galvanometer. Yeah, it's a galvanometer that does a scan. Yeah, you can see it there on the right side. See where it's coming down? That's the mirror setup with the galvos. And there's the beam combiner is under the handle. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So they're doing this one. Looks like they're running a galvo off of diode lasers, according to them. That's something different. Well, you're using diodes for your normal blue diode. Okay, that's piddly diddly. But then they're also running an IR laser, which gives you the CO2, and that lets you do some work in metal. Because the 1000 nanometer is getting up into the CO2 infrared laser range. That's why CO2s are not as fine a detail, because the wavelength is longer. But it also packs a hell of a wallop because it's up out of the visible range.
Is it longer or shorter?
Longer. But it'll let you cut acrylic without killing yourself. It's very cool. So that's not actually a true fiber laser. That's interesting. Fiber plus diode. Interesting. So they're reaching all the boxes. Yeah.
I just wonder if anybody is doing that with printing. Because you got the whole wood thing. People, I think they perceive it as more of a solid or value than plastic. So,
well, it's like in those boxes we were just looking at. Wood has a certain warmth and tactile quality that plastic does not.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering if it would work on a printer unless you really
You know what?
jazzed it up.
Unless you try putting it out there. I mean, 5 years ago, everybody looked at 3D prints and they could see the layer lines, and they go, "That's horrible. Who'd
Yeah.
want that for anything but something functional?" And now with 3D printers being so prevalent, a lot of times people go, "Oh, look at this beautiful print I got," and I'm going, "If I got that off one of my CNC machines, I'd assume I had a chipped cutter." It's just a different technology and a different audience and getting used to it. Used to be hand rubbed, beautiful, carefully filled wood, and then it became limed oak with all the grain open was the big thing for interior. And 3D printing's done a lot of the same, but yeah, I was thinking about that when you were talking about 3D printing those boxes. It's just that inherent warmth, sheen, and tactile nature of a nice hardwood. Yeah. That would be the way to go, to use the strengths of the materials available for 3D printing that aren't easy to do in wood.
Yeah, you can get the colors and stuff, which people.
Oh, you can get them if you're good with aniline dyes and faux finishing.
Yeah, no, I was talking about
crazy
printers.
on clock cases, but no.
Printers can do color a lot.
Oh yeah.
Easy nowadays.
Oh yeah.
So, there's about 1 billion of them out there. Might put phone or iPad or docking in front of it. Try phone. You get about 1 billion of them. Add an orange station in there, which you did a minute ago. Oh, you got it in there already. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, that's a brutally competitive area there. So you kind of phone stands and I mean a nightstand organizer, or maybe try phone nightstand organizer or something that might work.
of those from their size, I'm wondering how much film you'd end up using though to produce it. What your profit might be. Yeah, that's for somebody that looks like a leftover frozen meal tray almost. I mean, it's very much like that. The end is near.
Well, yeah, and if you went into that too, instead of using their standard settings, adjust your walls and perimeters and that, you could probably save a little. Instead of having 5 top shell and 5 top shell is excessive for most items for that.
Yeah, do like a 10% gyroid and go with 3 walls and get your strength from the walls.
You got 5 top on there too. You don't need 5 top. 3 is more than enough for most things. Wow, okay, so that 1 millimeter, that'll override it, I believe. I can't remember where yeah. Saved you 20 grams, so it all adds up if you're doing production, so. Bet you somebody has it out there.
I want to see a mix of Pikachu and Warhammer. That would be entertaining. Let's do it. Hmm, 3 minutes.
Interesting. I wonder how they do that. Oh, the app does it. Okay, I was gonna say that's
No micro switch.
cool.
Yeah, no micro switches, no opto isolators, not even a
Yeah.
power source, and like magic, it's cooking away. It's
Nice.
magic, dude.
Yeah, I grabbed couple more ideas. I've been collecting them now. You just gotta act on them. See you next week.
See you next week. Maybe it'll warm up for those of you who are also suffering an extreme cold. So,
Minnesota.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, we're in a heat wave then. We're up over 17 at the moment. So yeah. Yeah, of course. My shop is sitting at 43. The heat pump can't keep up.